Come on, log in, stream logging, streamathon rolling, let the fun begin. Big days calling, Shoogie Pies grinning, Catman and booze, everybody shaking. Yard sale set, come on, log in, streamathon rolling, let the fun begin. Big days calling, Shoogie Pies grinning, Catman and booze, everybody's winning. Blue feelers tells it with a smile so wide. Deconstruction gaming, flipping deals worldwide. Crazy cows moving games for the taking. crash, the pack gets loud. Voices roaring like a crowd. Every click a battle cry. Together we run, together we fly. Feel the surge, feel the climb, like a pulse outside. Raiders in the dark, you're the spark. From the pack, tear the light apart. Hit that like smash, subscribe. Feel the fire, feel the vibe. Feel the Raiders in the dark, you're the spark. From the back, tear the light apart. Hit that like smash, subscribe. Feel the fire, feel the vibe. Feel the Coco in a chicken suit, flapping through the town, clucking like a rooster king, feathers spinning round. Yard sale simulator, his kingdom of joy, dreaming of a pedal plane. Oh man, he's sunk. Go, where'd it go? Pedal plane will never know. Golden egg, but no flight plan. Chicken suit, he's a grounded man. He laid a golden egg in Mrs. Turner's yard. She said, nice try, but it won't get you far. He bought a rusty tractor and a broken lamp, but no pedal plane. His dreams got cramped. Why's the sky so high? When the ground won't comply. Go, where'd it go? The pedal plane will never know. Golden egg, but no flight plan. Chicken suit, he's a grounded man. He flapped his wings, he crowed out loud. A golden chicken in a bargain crowd. He said, I'll find it, even if I crawl. But the pedal plane's not at the mall. One body.
All right, let's get started. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. Appreciate everybody being here. Hello, Piper, Wolfman, and Darlene, sweet Darlene. Thanks so much for being here, everyone. We're going to pick back up on the humble beginnings. We're going to try to see if we can't get some heat going today. And I need to kind of reorient myself and see what all I got going on. And what do I need to get for the heat? I need to find iridium for heat. Well, we got a couple in here. I know where we can get a lot of uranium, but we really hadn't seen a lot of iridium. So it may be a little bit more of a challenge than I realized. Okay, this is the stuff we got from taking that nuclear thing apart. We'll keep a water on us and an oxygen. And yeah, we need to start growing food as well, because we're running out. And I'm putting stuff in my inventory when I should be putting it elsewhere. All right, let me let's see. I also want to find a place for a base, right? This isn't gonna be the base spot. And I'm starting to acquire a good bit of crap. So, and it's just going to be scattered everywhere. We'll set that in here for now. We're just going to dump everything that go in here. And we should be able to make a food grower now. So we're going to need some aluminum, which we probably don't have any of that. So we need to find some aluminum. We need to find, yeah, aluminum for that as well, and iridium. Not have any more food. I probably have left food all over the place. I know I got food back at the other place, right? So maybe we double back and go see what we got back where we started. Real quick. Y'all hear me okay? Amp and their viewers just joined to say hello. I would give a tip for the iridium if you want it at any point. On the humble planet, Piper, is it near me, or is it like a trek or something? If it's something I may, let me put it this way, if it's something I may find pretty easily just by exploring around, then don't bother giving me the tip. Let me find it. But if it's something that's going to take some work to do to get to it, then yeah, you can give me a tip. You know what, just give me a tip. You know, let's just do it. Throw it out there. Let's give me a tip. Amp raid. Oh, wow. We're getting raided by Amp, everybody. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in. Let me get in here where I ain't gonna die from. Yes to the tilt, Piper. Yes, please. Thank you. Queenfish Games. Welcome in. Of course, Amp with her me raid. Welcome in, me. Hunter Gaming Penguin, welcome in. Jiggy Pie, thank you very much for being here. Snickle Fritz and Fiddle Faddle, y'all. I think we got to do Sugar, right? I ain't on the right page.
Snickle Fritz and Fiddle Faddle,
Pepsi Girl, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Shaman, thank you so much for being here. I got so many things I need to do that I hadn't been doing. Victus Videos, thank you so much for being here. Yeah, do me. Yugi, you're so bad. Yugi's so bad. Well, I gotta play my Amp Raid song, right?
Lights flash, the crowd just
play my Amp Raid song. Ooh, this is kinda loud. Where's my Amp Raid thing?
Dance parties popping, vibes so tight. Snickle Fritz snacks in the fiddle faddle.
Oh, we can do this.
YouTube chat wild can't calm this spree. And brought the crew, now it's all eyes on me.
Let the charge. Fang Gang Squad came through living large. Stream lit up, can't be contained. Thanks for the love, now let's entertain you. Let's entertain
The lava. That makes perfect sense, Piper.
Thanks for the love, now let's entertain.
Let's entertain.
Thanks for the love, now let's entertain.
Yo, amps got moves, groove like a queen. Breaking it down on
Dance,
the
y'all, or
YouTube
else
live
you get
streams.
the
Like a
bat.
Fritz in one hand, beats in the other, fiddle
Yeah, I don't have my camera on today.
Fan gang loud, dropping emotes and stacks. Flooding the chat with the love no cap from the
I
dance
don't
floor.
know.
rise to the
I don't feel like
gaming
having my
scene.
lights on,
Head faded,
honestly.
harder than a caffeine bean.
Hands up high, let's feel the sound. Bang gang energy spin around. Amp lit the fuse, now we can't slow down. Turn it up, let's shake the ground. Yando, 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 yando,
Turn it up, let's shake the ground.
Thanks for the love, now let's entangle.
All right, I do need to look at getting that turned down. I need to get them integrated in on my Steam Deck through my OBS where I can kind of control their volume easier. And sorry if that was too loud. Up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right. AB, AB, start. Isn't it
For
BA,
more
BA,
awesome
start?
content, like and subscribe.
Could be wrong.
now.
But I always thought it was BA, BA. It could be AB, AB start. It's been so long. That's a great throwback. Volume was great. All right, thanks, Shiggy. All right, let me get some of this put in here. We're going to go check out over there by the lava falls for some iridium. That slaps. Thanks. It's been so long I can't remember. I missed my little, I guess that was like a cheat code, wouldn't it? Like a guide mode, or I can't remember what exactly that did. Well, did we have 3 iron? We don't. All right. We need 3 iron. IDD QD. I don't know. 99 lives and Contra. It did different things in different games, didn't it? All right, what do we need for... Oh, we don't even have room yet, so let's just scratch that. Put all that up. Put the dolomite up. Let's put all the oxygen up but 1. We'll leave the aluminum here. The magnesium. Okay. We'll leave the cobalt. And 1 of the titanium. That should do us pretty good. Then we can go do some exploring. I do have another song I want to share with y'all later that I made yesterday or late last night. But we're going to wait a while on that. I don't want to overwhelm people with the musics. All right, we may have some stuff scattered over here. God mode and Doom. Yeah, let's have like a little throwback real quick. Throwback discussion, whatnot. What was people's favorite games? How do you make your music? I use a website called Suno, SUNO.com. It's a music AI site that generates it. They have free options that you can use. I use the Pro, which is $10 a month. It gives you a lot more options, I think. I'm sorry, Amp. I hope you get to feeling better, sweetheart. But thanks for raiding. Thanks for bringing all these lovely people over here to hang out with me and chit chat and all that good stuff. Yeah, I got some food here. But yeah, check out Suno.com. It's fun to play around with. That's the one you've been playing with? Yeah, okay. So you're familiar with it. Yeah. But yeah, it's fun to play around with. Let's leave some of this food here. We'll leave that here. I know that's what we're looking for. We can... Did I not have... Yeah, I got it hidden up here. Decode this blue chip. Blue chip. Microchip. Alright. Here we go. Lava's that way. Sulfur's over there. Did I keep enough stuff to make that I need an iron? Okay, that's easy enough. Oh, look, iron. Well, there's a cave up there. And stop by our little thing. So I got this far the other day, and I stopped and turned around. I think I saw some aluminum out over here. I still got it. Do you know a good base spot, Piper, by any chance? I'll take a recommendation on a base spot if there's one nearby. Up there, maybe? I'm not familiar with the map, so... Gotta feed lyrics written, so I'll check it out in a bit when I'm off-road. Yeah, you can do your own lyrics, or you can just kind of direct it and say, hey, make me a song about this, and, you know, in this style. You can do that and then kind of tweak it. With the Pro, you can go in and edit the lyrics, and it does a pretty good job. What happened to the Fruity Loops error? Yeah, I kind of got sidetracked there on what I was saying. Like, what's some of your favorite old video games you used to play? I grew up in the 80s. Ooh, what do we got here? Can be destroyed with explosives. Ah, you sneaky here. All right, let's get us a little... Got plenty of options, but let's get us a little outpost set up here. Just so we got a place to fall back to without stressing over whether we're gonna die or not. How much iron do I got? Put my head in here and go ahead and get me a storage cabinet down. Fruity Loops. You know what? I remember we used to eat Fruit Loops a lot as a kid, right? And there was a time, this is before I met Amp. But recently, you know, in the past 6 years or so, that I'd get Fruit Loops a lot because, you know, Dollar General would have them on sale a lot. And there was a Dollar General right down the road from me, an apartment I lived in. And this back when I was eating a lot less healthy than I try to now. And I'd eat a lot of cereal. And Fruit Loops was one of them. And it make you poop. It make my poop turn green every time I ate it. You know, I don't remember doing that as a kid. You know, was it that I just didn't eat as much back then as, you know, I probably did now because, you know, I don't have a mom saying, hey, don't eat cereal 24/7, you know. Or is it just the probably the food these days? It's like not as good quality as it used to be, and basically you're just getting sugar and dyes, just not places that are low ground. Because yeah, that's kind of my biggest thing. I actually thought, well, I can't see it from here, there's a couple of spires that meet together in a different location. I thought, oh, that build up there, and I'm like, well, it might be a pain in the ass getting up there, but we'll see. I'm always like afraid. I don't want to build here because as soon as I build here, I'm going to go off somewhere and I'm going to find the perfect spot. Kind of like Minecraft, you know, you build your first base and then you get to explore and then you're like, oh, wow, wouldn't it be awesome if, you know, I did this, you know. Of course, in Minecraft, I'm usually about digging into the side of a cliff or something and transforming it into something else, or a big bay or something. Well, I used to be. I don't do as much building as I used to. All right, let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Might not need this. We're getting a pretty good bit of iridium up here. I got to play this again. That's what I was thinking. I passed on it. There's just so many games to play, and it's hard for me just to play one. It's like today, it's like, you know, I've told myself that I'm gonna stream the Ranchers and this for a while. But like when I got up today, it's like, oh, I want to play this other game and I want to play this. And like, I forgot about Schedule 1, and then we got Vane and we got 7 Days, you know, my good favorites there. And there's just, and if I could stream all freaking day, I probably would, but I just can't do that, you know. I wish I could. I wish we all felt like streaming all day. Just body don't let me do that anymore. Yeah, too many to choose from. And a new DLC is coming out next month. You're right, Viper. It's in the experimental branch right now, but I don't want to tackle it. I mean, I'd love to have the time to get in and help the devs, you know, tackle it, bug work it, help kind of shape it maybe. But, you know, like I said, we're back to there being enough time to do that. And then do other things. There's too much to do in life to do all the games we have out there now. I kind of dropped my Dying Light the Beast, but to be honest with you, Dying Light the Beast just wasn't, I wasn't enjoying it as much as Dying Light 2, and I don't think I enjoyed Dying Light 2 as much as I did Dying Light first one. So, you know. The first Dying Light was an awesome game. I played through it a few times. Oh, and they're doing remakes on... I gotta do my scary... I want to get back into... brain's just shutting down on me. Yeah, me enjoying the game is most important. Yeah, I would like to have some consistency so that my viewers, they're not like, this guy's just all over the freaking place. And I am. I know that. But some consistency would be nice. Dead Space, the remake, I started it. And I'm like, I kind of want to, you know, stream it in the evenings. But, you know, when the evenings roll around, I got to feel like it, you know. And it's just, you know, things have to line up, you know, to do that. Okay, so we've got, I'll leave that silicon here. I do need aluminum. I need more aluminum than that, actually. You know what? It would be smart just to build the heat over here somewhere. We could build it up there. After I done run all the way down here, I've got a good bit of power. I could just build the heat up there and then scrounge for the other materials, couldn't I? And then when I get to the point where I get teleporters unlocked, I can consolidate stuff, you know, start working toward making it look, you know, nice and pretty and whatnot. So I'm going back up the hill again. I kind of wanted to look on that flat face, but that's no big deal. Mess around, run out of food. Yeah, I didn't bring no food. I left it down there. That's my brain. Insane in the membrane. Was up here, right? Yep, there it is. All right. I may have to go a good ways for... I think there might have been some aluminum over there. And I want to get that. I want to get that, oh, I do have the agility boots 1. I need to look at what 2 takes. Alright. Let's, first off, let's offload all that and that. And we need silicon, iron, titanium. I also need to expand that. So iron and titanium. There's some silicon. Let's get what's around here. Probably going up a hill too, ain't I? Are these just like fall to your death holes? Is that what those are? A lot of titanium, not a lot of iron around. That's silicon. I never, yeah. Go down there for science, I guess. I'd have to empty my inventory first. I do have it on normal settings, so I don't know what happens if you fall down a hole where, like, I do drop some stuff when I die. Normally I play a little bit more chill, where I don't have to worry about that. Because I'm more about, not so much about the challenge in this game of surviving. But it gets real easy in the end game, so I didn't really mess with making it easy on purpose. Was I missing something? Go outside. Is it because it's in the hill? It is. Well, we can fix that. Well, kind of fix it anyway. Enough to do another one. Go off that way. Just want to get some up. That was weird. I'll mess around and unlock a different level of heat. Alright, aluminum and iridium. Alright, we can't go no further back this way. I think that's all I can do right now. Don't have enough aluminum for anything else. I got oxygen. Alright, I gotta go back and get food. Regardless. This is a good one, Victus. It's got a lot of building options. You can build it's got verticality to the building. Especially now, they finally, I haven't played since they added it, but they finally added indoor stairs, I think. Used to, you could only like go from level to level with either outdoor stairs or ladders within, which the ladders, well, they work okay, were not the best option in my opinion. I didn't much care for the ladders. You can give another tip for aluminum if you want, then you'll shut up. you can. I was thinking of looking over here. I saw some somewhere. I probably should take your tip, since how... Yeah, just you can give me a tip. That's fine. Because I'm going to be exploring and taking in the sights regardless if you point me in the right direction. It's just going to save me some time. Just don't tell me a big sandworm's going to jump out and eat me when I go around the corner. You know. Those are the kind of tips I don't want. Like, when you go there, look out for the big whatever that's going to rip your face off. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I learned that in the last episode. And, you know, you mentioned that. I think I actually got ore back there running. Look out, it's yeah. I think I actually got one back there, tier 2, that I left some stuff in that's supposed to be making me some... I forget stuff from episode to episode. You know, that's for me doing content and breaking up my gameplay sessions into, say, like 2-3 hour intervals, or even 4 if I play that long. And then playing other games, and just my mind, I don't hold on to information that well like I used to, you know, like a young brain would. Yeah, I got that brain fog going on. There's some good food right there. I might carry one of them with me. That water. So I forget stuff real quickly and real easily. You watch me long enough, you probably figured that out. And I don't deny it. I own it. It's just part of my life. I may joke about it, but it's seriously frustrating. And, you know, somewhat debilitating in, you know, in certain aspects, but, you know, it is what it is, right? All right, so how many more of those do I want to make? All right, let's just... to just run back over the other base. There's a duo that streams together a different game every day, then they record a video or 2 a day. I don't know how they can remember all the controls. Yeah, muscle memory will get you. You know, when you're like, let's say like you go from one game that constantly has you use E to interact with something or to open up containers. Yeah, it is, Shaman. And then you switch to another game that uses F, you know, and maybe they don't let you reset the keybinds, or maybe you're like stubborn like a certain person that's running his mouth right now, or too lazy to change the keybinds, you know, and then, you know, you're hitting E when you should be hitting F, and maybe E does something you don't want it to do, you know, but, you know, that's kind of thing. And I'm very inefficient in playing a lot of times, especially if I ain't played in a while. Like, I'm spending a lot of time right now just running my mouth and running back and forth instead of being productive. And I'll squirrel. Let me get rid of this so I don't come back over here and look and see if there's anything in it. Been trying to get into cars using V for a long time. Yeah. Yes. I'm gonna tell you, getting into a car with V, and I love Lord Fish in the games and stuff. Getting into the car with V is such a departure from what I'm used to that when I play, that's what I'll struggle with, because, you know, I'm used to E and F getting into stuff. Okay, I'm out here. And then I gotta go to use V. I'll sit there and have to literally think, yeah, here we go. We got some aluminum right here. super alloy. Let's get this iron. Hey, Andy, how's it going, man? Appreciate you being here. All right, let's see. Let's get another storage cabinet up here. I don't know if I need one. That one may not even be remotely full. All right, we got water. Let's take that water. And we're going to leave that iridium here. What do we need to upgrade our movement? We need this first, which we have. So now we can add more stuff. I guess we didn't have to have that because it's going to upgrade the tier 1 to a tier 2. I need 2 fabric and 2 super alloy. I left the fabric somewhere else, didn't I? Yeah. I got to get everything together. I can't wait for drones. All right, let's put that in there. We're just going to do without for now. Water. There's a little bit of food over there. I don't think there's any food here. Oh yeah, I was going to grow some food, wouldn't I? Let's get that going real quick. At least something. So we do have food. And I think right now I got the eggplant seed here. I don't know what I did with my green bean seed. I found a green bean seed. It's probably over in them ice caves. Alright, another iron, ever how you say it. Alright, we'll get to them going for now. Alright, let's look real quick before we run off and see what we got coming up. All right, we got our launch pad coming up in 140 Ti. 80 parts per trillion on the oxygen. We'll get the tier 3 heater. Oh, we got the tier 3 grills. We got the tier 3 drills now. Oh, we can do our nuclear power reactor. We can throw that down. I probably just... I still got the super alloy, don't I? I didn't use it yet. I harvested some super alloy somewhere. Alright, let's see. What else did we need? The water. The water, of course. Do we have enough water? And still have some to drink? Is there ice here? I might have to go pick up that ice. Alright. Throw you down somewhere for now. Set it on top of that. It's everywhere. It could go under there, but let's not put it under there. Let's just stick it back here. Kind of out of the way. That'll give us a lot of power to play with. What have I got in here going? I still got... Let's get the iron, silicon out. Gonna empty that up. Silicon up. I want to take the iron with me. We'll leave you here. Oh wow, there went some more aluminum. Did I? Okay. Right, let's put the iron in there for now. Now let me grab what's in here, maybe. Yeah. And we'll put the silicon up. We'll get the iron. All right, how much power do we got? We got 176 available. All right, we'll just look in. All right, our ore extractors will be up pretty soon. What do we need to do a drill? Another drill. Titanium? Is that what I need? Do a couple of drills and get that stuff rolling. I need 1, 2, 4 titanium, 4 iron, 4 aluminum, 4 iron. I swear I'm getting my inventories mixed up. Trying to do it too fast. 4, 4, and 4. Good deal. I think you can hold control when you click and it'll keep that blueprint up. Yeah, I was thinking about seeing if I could build a base up there on that peak, which is kind of dumb. It'd be a nightmare, I think, to make it work right and look good, but yeah, it was a thought. Alright, more aluminum. Let's get that aluminum. And, alright. Gift. Oh, wow. Piggy won 3,000 tokens. Hydration levels low. How close am I to 875 Ti? Launch platform. We're getting there. Pressure should be going up pretty good now. Still do some more heat. Well, let's go over there and just dump some heat down. You're winning. Yeah, you're winning for some reason. While we're going over there, I'll play this this party song. Y'all can dance to it if you want to. You don't have to dance. It might make you want to dance. It might suck. You might not like it. And I can't fit everybody's names in these songs, obviously.
Gathers, it's time to ignite. Darlene's laughing, shamans in the light. Big Day's got the groove, tail wagging right. Wolf cub spinning, Teresa's taking flight. Paws up high, yeah, reach for the moon. We're a wild pack dancing to the tune. Raise your paws in the air, don't stop. Wag the tail, let the rhythm drop. Howl to the beat, let the party growl. We're the wolf pack, yeah, hear us howl.
Oh! Here's my ball. Shade a tree.
Bounce to the left, jump to the right. Feel the bass hit like a flashing light. Raise your paws in the air, don't stop. Wag that tail, let the rhythm drop. Howl to the beat, let the party growl. We're the wolf pack, yeah, hear us howl. Yeah. Hear us howl.
Short and sweet. We could blow some stuff up. Let's take that and that. That one's full of stuff. There's more food. Grab that. All right, I'll leave that food there. A little oxygen there. More food. And the jetpack's what I really need. Guess I probably should eat said food. What was in this one? I don't want to take that up there with me. One of these days I'll clean it out. Tricky Pie is rolling in the tokens. Y'all roll in them. If I ever think of something serious to do with those tokens, which I may not even bother, I may reset them, but I'll give y'all a heads up before I do, or if I do, or let y'all have a put your 2 cents worth in on it. I doubt I'll ever get around to doing anything serious with it. I have thought about, you know, like resetting them at the beginning of every month, and that kind of give people, you know, a way to something to compete about. But you know, that had to give some, you know, people a certain amount right out the gate. I want people to be able to use them to redeem stuff. You know, that's kind of the whole purpose of them. So I don't want them to be hard to get or hard to have. You know what I mean? All right. What did I need? Silicon, titanium, and iron. Should have looked at that before I come up here. Silicon, titanium, and iron. That's enough for one. Then we can go get some more. I'll put you in there for now. I don't even know why I'm bothering to build. We're about to unlock the next tier of them. Does the high stall even work? What does it do? I think 1,337 is the most you can gamble on heist. Yeah, that's supposed to be elite. That's what it was default set at. I haven't changed it. Plenty of silicon. No one does. That's why it's a safe bet. Now this here. There's got to be something to that later. Nice little flat spot over here. It's just kind of blah, dead, and unattractive for now. It might look prettier later. Who knows? Let's get all this stuff. Oh, I can't get all that stuff because I'm full of other stuff. What do I want to leave in here? Let's leave a silicon. We'll get that. Oh, and I'm running out of oxygen. It's a great view. It's a great view from the mouth of that volcano. Did Amp ever figure out what that noise she was hearing was that I wouldn't hear it? I think I frustrate her when I don't hear the shit she hears. You didn't hear that? No, I don't have your super hearing. Sorry. We need to get your hearing checked. Y'all didn't hear it over the stream, did you? So I'm sitting in here with my headset on, and my headset, you know, it muffles a whole lot of sound as it is. Now I can hear Bella when she's talking loud because she's just got that voice, you know. Silicon, we could do another one. Let's get all this. Get rid of that. And we can move this. We'll just put it right here. And I'm not going to be able to hang around very long because we don't have any more water on this, do we? In fact, I don't know that I got water down there, do I? Are you near a highway? Maybe a pileup? No, we live out in the country. Now, there may be people driving loud trailers down the road that's bumping and clanking and clacking. The neighbor across the road has a big roll-up shed. He's doing stuff in there off and on. I don't know if he is today. It didn't look like it when I went outside. Down the road, somebody's doing something down there, but I haven't seen him with any heavy equipment that would be making a lot of noise. We got pines around us, you know, tree branches can break and fall and make noises. She's got good hearing. Sometimes. I don't know, it's like sometimes I think she's got good hearing. It's just a lot of times, you know, I'll talk to her and she just won't even acknowledge me. And, you know, when she's on the computer and she's just lost in what she's doing. But, I mean, she can sit there and she can hear Bailey licking, you know, and I won't hear nothing, you know. And sometimes I hear Bailey. Bailey can get loud licking, don't get me wrong. That's selective hearing. I have wondered sometimes. Alright, we'll leave that explosive here. I gotta get back. I'll leave aluminum here. Titanium. Actually, we'll take the aluminum, leave the titanium. That water is getting very, very low. It could be guys driving up and down the road. It probably is something mechanical. Alright, no water here, just oxygen. And I didn't bring back much of that ice. I hope I got water over there. I may end up dying from dehydration. I done fiddle farted. Done fiddle farted too long. But I went out and I looked all the way around the house. Wasn't nothing around the house happening. Daddy's car was still where it's at. It ain't moved. I don't think it was him. It's probably something driving up and down the road. Wasn't the dump truck. The trash still out there. They run on Thursday. Which I think is tomorrow. Today's Wednesday, right? I never know. But I'm pretty sure we'll make it through the day, though. Nothing's gonna get us. That's my biggest thing. Is like, we're gonna live. Whatever it is, we're gonna live. You know. Bella get keyed in on it. Miss Drama Queen. It's like the end of the world. All of a sudden, everybody's dying. Yeah, like I'm probably fixing to be dying soon here. Because I don't have no water, evidently. And I didn't bring back any ice. Hopefully there's, I have a constructor built over here. It's gonna be close. Tomorrow is the last day of Yes, today's Wednesday. Tomorrow is the last day of the week. So tomorrow is on a Thursday for you, Shuggy. I mean, the last day of the week is on a Thursday. I don't see no ice. Alright. It looks like ice over there. I don't have anything here to create water with. Can't remember if it takes 1 or 2. It's not really gonna matter. Gonna croak here in a second. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Probably don't have nothing up there. Should have grabbed a bunch of ice when I was up here last time. Probably just the air shelter. Food levels getting low. Yeah, I don't have nothing in here. Iron and silicon. I should have picked it up on the way here. Where's the heartbeat? There's not going to be any iron, is there? Oh well. Good night, cruel, cruel world. That's the last place that you visited. Look, that just hurt right out. Oh, go figure. Oh, did you drop a chest? I never noticed that. Yeah. Okay. And freaking iron was right there, and that's all I needed to build a constructor so that I could make some ice, some water, I think. Yeah, you had on you. There's my ore extractor. Alright, so yeah, I just needed that one piece of iron so I can make this, and I think to make water, oh, it's just 1 ice. Hey, I got an idea. I'll be able to make a water thing here shortly. That all the ice I got on me? Alright. That's that. Let's get some of this stuff while we're up here. There's some more iron. We'll grab that. All kinds of good stuff up here. A little more ice. Just a hodgepodge of podginess. Let's see what's in these two fellers. Let's grab all that. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I don't know why I'm wowing. Ain't nothing wow worthy in there. Man, we got a little bit of water. Probably going to get our thing to make them. Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't playing hardcore, which I never play hardcore. I know better. It kills me. People playing hardcore. I like Diablo, and I used to watch, like I watch, what is it? Rantarax, I can't remember. It's been a while since I watched him. Fujio and Bloodshed. And they'd play every season, they'd play hardcore. And you know, it, and if the server lags just a little bit at the right time, playing hardcore in Diablo, you know, there's a good chance you're probably gonna die. But they would do it anyway. You definitely don't want to play hardcore in Diablo if you don't have a good connection. Water's low already. Let's go ahead and yum that up. Let's throw this in here. And We'll throw you in there. Have a look, see where we're at. So our oxygen is creeping along. About to unlock the launch pad. We did unlock the ore extractor. Let's see. What is the ore extractor gonna take? Osmium. We don't have osmium unlocked yet, so we're gonna need to. We definitely got to focus on getting the heat up. Yeah, so we can go back up there and get some more heat going. Oh, the biodome. We could throw one of them down. I know what I need to do. I need to go pick up all that stuff we left. Let's put down another storage cabinet here. And let's dump all but one, because we're going into ice anyway. Is the food done? Eggplants are done. They're not much. The eggplants aren't. There's the launch pad. Oh, this isn't a meteor storm. This is just an atmospheric change, I think. Here, formation. Oh, I don't have the other screen up, do I? Iron, cobalt, and silicon. A minute. That is that one. Progress. Iron, 2 silicon, and a cobalt. We can put that one up. May not fit behind this one. Yeah, I got this in the way. Clouds. Okay, so we just got to cloud stage. So our atmosphere is starting to develop, and now we're working toward rain. Put our little energy screen back up here. We got clouds, y'all. Now, I know last episode I got off into the ice exploring, and I came out over there somewhere, and I went in up there, I think. Let's look down here and see what I got. This would be interesting to see underwater, I think. Have you ever... Yeah, I like Satisfactory. I like Satisfactory. It's a good game. Yeah, I've played it several times. I don't know that I've ever streamed it or recorded it. I may have. It's, to me, it's a very time-consuming game. It's a game you kind of got to invest a lot of time in. Probably the only reason I don't play it much anymore. It's kind of sucks you in and sucks up all your time. But it is a good game. I recommend it to anyone that likes factory building type games. Want to do a multi-run sometime? Yeah, if you want to do some Satisfactory, Sugi, I'll play it with you. I'd be happy to play something with you, Sugi. Yeah, but so does Cache Cleaner. Yeah. I've seen some crazy stuff built on Satisfactory. Crazy stuff. All right. I want to see what's in this blue crate over here. I don't know if I've ever looked in it. I ain't seen a gold chest yet. Piper, are there gold chests on Humble? I haven't happened across one yet. I haven't looked super hard for one either. So there's that. Oh, I'm sure it would be fun. Satisfactory's a fun game and will definitely be fun playing with Sugi. Everything's fun with a little Sugi sprinkled on top. Make Amp jealous. He's like, why ain't I playing with my Sugi pie? Oh, I was acting like I had a jetpack there for a second. Might ought to be a little careful. Might find myself down in a hole. We can all play. They are star form chest and green, but the same thing as gold chest. Okay. I can bring Wint with me. Let's see. You up, you. What kind of flowers? 200s. Yeah. There's a squash. Put you up. 250 Lerma. What do I need? I think I got what I need, right? Yeah, for this. That's not what I wanted, is it? I actually want the crafting panel, which takes the same thing, the blueprints panel, yeah. So we can decode this chip, a fence. Yay. Alright, we'll leave the aluminum here. We'll leave the iron. We'll take that. I don't think we're gonna need to craft any thing. Wait a minute. How much iron do we have? Let's just do this. We don't have to take anything with us except for water. Leave that here. Wait a minute. Okay. Have a meeting. Be right back. All right. Do you by any chance know Alhoon? I do not. I can't say that I've heard of Alhoon. Is that a content creator, Piper? Alhoon. It doesn't sound familiar at all. I don't think I've seen any of their stuff. Not and realize it, you know. I mean, it's totally possible I glanced through some stuff without knowing the content creator's name, but usually if I watch anything, I make a point to know who I'm watching. Like, what kind of names this person got? If it's, you know, hello, I'm a asshat, I probably ain't gonna watch it. He's done a video on the Starform chest locations. Oh, he's played with Ghost Pet Shop. No Ghost Pet Shop, yeah. All right, hydration levels is low. All right. Always good to pick up iron. We could go empty out these chests over here and at the same time fill them back up with other stuff. And then we get to pick the best of what we're going to bring back. Oh, that's right. We put down some solar panels here that we took apart. All right. Not really a lot of juicy stuff here. Oh, wait. I take that back. What do we got? Juicy stuff. I lied. You lied. This isn't where I saw the seed at, is it? I mean, my green bean seed. Take the fabric. The drone logs. I'm going to leave for now. Aluminum. Oh, there's a mushroom spore. We'll take that. Quality food. I'm going to leave that here. I think food goes down a lot slower. But iron, we can always... I mean, we're going to get us a drill down. We'll get the basic stuff. Got enough water on me. We'll take that aluminum. Oh. We'll drink that. Eat that. Alright, now I changed my mind. Oh yeah, that's right. We got the we got those other thingies. Alright. I know I went up this way to the left. Membership tiers are available from 99 cents to $24.99. Yeah, my membership tiers, I think it is a 99 cent, a $2.99, a $4.99, and a $9.99, and a $25.99 if anyone's interested in becoming a member. Honestly, right now, just supporting me financially is the biggest benefit to becoming a member. I mean, other than, one tier over the other. As much as I'd love to have time to do something special for the higher tiers, I really don't. So 99 cents is as good as $25 right now, as far as what you'd get from it. Other than my gratitude is going to be the same regardless too. Well, that's a lie, I mean, obviously, $25 goes a lot further than 99 cents. I'd like to say that, I'm going to appreciate it regardless, but, obviously, you give somebody $1 or you give them $25, they're going to appreciate the $25 more. If they're telling you otherwise, I don't know how you believe that. It's just the way we're wired as humans. I guess if I was starving to death and $1 saved my life from dying immediately, I don't know. My inventory is full. No. I didn't stay in here long enough to get any oxygen. But that said, I appreciate you all the same just for being here. There again, saying that all the same phrase when... I mean, I do. That's, to me, y'all being here... I don't think you understand. I mean, you may understand. But, oh, we got rain already? Oh, well, that's ice melting. Probably not rain. But, just having people in the channel while you're streaming and being here... for me, at least, it means a tremendous amount. I mean, Darlene can tell you how many streams I've spent where it's just me and her. And, it can be there's some days I'm a moody person, and I do suffer from light depression from time to time. It can be depressing for me, and I'm not trying to guilt anybody to be in here. You got your time. you know, that you need to do with what you do with. And, you know, I, of all people, respect that. But when people are here, I really do appreciate it. It means so much for people just to be here hanging out with you. You can get a lot more people at the lower levels. That equals a few than you do the high levels. That's so true, Shaman. And, you know, that's why I have it there. And as long as I can have a 99-cent tier, I'm going to have one. I'm not, you know, that had to take it away from me for me not to offer it. You know, because each of us, you know, we all have different finances and stuff like that. Some people may want to throw a bunch of money at you, but they don't have it, you know. And, you know, some people may have it and not want to, and that's fine too. You know, it's your money. You want it now. You do what you want to with it. Just know that anything is appreciated. Alright, I'm just clicking through shit. I come here to get stuff, and now I've found so much stuff I don't know what to do with, and my brain is frozen. I know I want the super alloy. When no one is there, crosses my mind, why am I doing this? It does. Is the stream rolling only for me? Rolling from time to time. What do you mean rolling? I don't know what you mean, Shuggy. Rolling. I guess I'll take as much super alloy as I can. This is pretty easy to get. I mean, that's pretty easy to get too. We're good on food. We'll leave that one here. We'll take the super alloy. I'll take the mushroom seed. Alright, we could leave a water here. I think we got plenty of time to make it back. And honestly, we can leave that aluminum here because we're making aluminum. Spinny wheel. Oh, buffering. Let me see. Let me look at my... I want a third monitor so bad. I'm showing an excellent connection on my end to YouTube. So if you are buffering, I don't think there's anything I could do on my end. I want 1/4. It's never, I tell you, I want, let's see, we came from that way. I don't remember how I got out. I went through a worm cave, didn't I? Let's just go this way and see. I'm unlurking to say we're rolling out. Y'all have a great evening. All right, Victus, I appreciate you being here, buddy, and y'all be safe out there on them roads. It's wet and dreary here. I don't know what it's like where you're at, but wet, dreary, cold, and a little bit windy outside. It's not a pleasant day to be out walking the dogs in. I can tell you that much. Could be YouTube itself. I do have a water on me. Yeah, all right. All right, here is that worm tunnel that I went through. And that's ice, 100K to melt that. All right, and I think I've got a... Yeah, there's all the osmium under that water. I thought I had a thingamadoogie here somewhere. Thingamadoogie is a technical term. Tell me what. I thought I had a place to get oxygen here. Place to get water right there. Maybe this just goes round in a circle. Yes, it's YouTube. Obviously, you tried refreshing, hadn't you? Cloudy and gray here too, but it should burn off this afternoon. Yeah, I hadn't looked at. I think we got a bad weather or nasty weather for the next few days. I haven't looked at it closely. All right. How much water did I leave here? Yeah, we'll just drink one of them, head on back out. That's the ice melting there. Raining there too. It's drizzling, or it was drizzling here. I don't know what it's doing now. I know my dumb ass when I took the dogs out, I got my hoodie on. Which, you know, I like a hoodie. Good warm hoodie when it gets chilly. And, but I like wear shorts pretty much 95% of the year. It seems like. I went out there with shorts on. I'm like, oh, I wish I'd put some pants on or something. All right, let's look up this way. I think this was a dead end. I'm pretty sure I got this. Yep. Oh, I think we went straight through across that lake, didn't we? Got it, so I don't know what it is. Sorry for the symbols, I've deleted them. Oh, I missed the symbol, Shuggy. I wouldn't care either way. I mean, you could get hacked and somebody would take over your account, Shuggy, and I still wouldn't expect anything malicious from you. So no need to apologize. That's just Shuggy being crazy. It's still raining here. Oh, okay. Now, when it comes a downpour here, I can tell it with this tin roof. I can hear that over everything. Was this a dead end as well? Maybe not. It's not malicious, it's just not readable. Oh, yeah, I remember going down in there. And go Shuggy being illegible again. I went from building heat sources that I'm supposed to be focusing on back over here to exploring again. There's a lot of this stuff, isn't there? Okay, we'd had to build something to continue on there. All right, I just want to have a look. I guess we'll double back. Oh, is it something that got held? Oh, that's fine. Get some air back. All right, we'll just head back. Could be secret chocolate cookie. Oh, man. Don't let Bella hear you say that. She's just been like, that girl's addicted to chocolate. I mean, who ain't, right? Unless you're allergic to it. But I mean, she goes crazy, crazy, crazy. And when she wants it, she'll be like, Mommy, please, 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 please. I've been a good girl. I've been a good girl. I want chocolate. Hey, Marsh. Hey, Marsh Rogue Rabbit. Thanks for being here. How are you doing today? Oh, we can see the lava from there. I did think about seeing about building up on this thing. I'm allergic, but that doesn't stop you. That's what I'm talking about. Hardcore chocolate eater. I don't care if it kills me, I'm gonna eat it. That's kind of Bella's mentality. She's like, if you're allergic to it, it's gonna kill you. If you even touch it, you know. I guess that's a good way to be in a way, you know. Well, I take chances. She get a little red spot on her for one more bug bit her when she went outside. And she said, but it's red. What's that mean? Do we need to go to the doctor? Right, let's put a mushroom in here. She's cute. She is cute. I still need to be better about being less strict when it comes to her. You know, she views the world so much different, and you know, like just things I expect normal people just to have, you know, common sense not to do or whatnot. It's just like a lot of times she's just in her own little world and she does stuff she doesn't even realize she's doing. And it's unfair sometimes for me to expect her not to do those things. It's not easy. All right, so this heater, have we got the auto crafter? Advanced craft station, not auto crafter. 3 aluminum, magnesium, silicon, and titanium. There's some magnesium. Get that. Silicon, titanium, not magnesium, man. 3 aluminum. Yeah, we can build this bad boy. Right there it is. Really got to build me a base. Got to build a base. Alright, and... oh. Hello. We got that. I didn't even realize that was unlocked. Where did I put all that? 1, 2, 3. I forgot what else I needed. Need 6. And I need a cobalt. What do we got over here? Cobalt. 1, 2, 3. Wolfman dress. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Oh, there's my jetpack. 2 rockets. I'm a rocket man. I'm an oxygen tank man. Alright. 2 rocket engines need... oh, I gotta go get some of that iridium now. We know I don't have enough here. Got 1. Yeah. In fact, let's put that up for now. Now, I was gonna make something though. I was thinking about making something. We can make the biodome. That's gonna produce a lot of oxygen. I'm just getting all over the place right now. Like, let's do this, let's do this. Veggie tube, I need to make that. That's a lot more than that. Let's do this. All right. Get our water bottle so we can run out of water again. Silicon, magnesium, and aluminum. Let's see what we got out here real quick. Yeah, silicon, magnesium, aluminum. Need all that stuff. And then we're gonna need water. That's it. We need to make at least 2 of them out here. We'll make 3 of them. See what seeds we got. There's a 300 multiplier. Haven't really been bringing seeds back. We'll get you. We'll get that 350. And we'll get that 350. We'll just get rid of these. Don't need them. This should give oxygen a little bit of a kick for now. Yeah, I spend more time scrolling. There's so much to do, right? And like, I'm not the YouTuber that, or player, gamer, whatever, that maximizes their time. It's like farming videos. It's like, this is the way you farm this much money in 1 hour, you know, right? And they're like cutting every second everywhere they can. And I'm like, how do you enjoy the game? You know, and just play the game, you know, the stuff will come, you know. I need to go get more ice. Oh, I got ice on me. Let me make, well, before I make water. 875 blueprint penny. That's a nice one to get. Let me make a couple of water. Put all this stuff up real quick. I'll put 2 of these up. Make a couple more water for now. Not picky on it. It's my actual first name. I always got mispronounced, misspelled, or just called something other than my name. Had a kid who called me Daisy for 7 years before someone told. Marsh Rogue Rabbit. So we got another Rogue Rabbit. Are y'all separate people? Was it Rogue Rabbit Gaming? Mars. And then there's a Miss Mars. There's some similar names that I know Wolfman is Mayhem. Nope, still Rogue Rabbit Gaming. So Mars.Rogue Rabbit Gaming is Rogue Rabbit Gaming. Okay, I'll get the words out in a minute. Words are tough. All right. I'll remember that for today, hopefully. Please forgive me if I don't tomorrow. It takes me a minute to hammer stuff into this stubborn brain. Alright. So these, oh, that's what I was going over here for. I need to make these iridium bars. Well, let's do this. Instead of Instead of going over there and bringing that stuff back, versus just the actual handle I use on YouTube. It only does it in some chats. So I've noticed that some people's chat handles have been coming across different. Mostly I've been seeing some numbers at the end of some names that I normally don't see. I even seen it on mine in somebody's chat. I'm like, what's going on here? Kind of weirded me out, you know? Grab some. Yeah, it's adding numbers in yours. Yeah. And I'm not even sure everybody sees it. I don't know. It's YouTube. Because your handle and the nickname are the same for me. Yeah. Look at them wimpy power providers there. Another 300 seed. Just grab all of this real quick. Get rid of you. We got oxygen in here. A little bitty wimpy heater. Wimpy. The numbers they added are due to trying to cut down on people using the same names for fake profiles. Oh. Yeah, I know when I made my Wolfpack gaming channel, there's several Wolfpack gaming channels. So I was like, I'm surprised they actually do that, you know, allow that to exist. All right, let's see. Most of this stuff, we won't need the cobalt up there. Iron titanium we could use. Silicon, let's grab that. Let's grab the iron. Let's put this in here. We don't need magnesium for these, do we? Oh, wait a minute. I need a... Okay, I need to make sure I keep one magnesium. I'll get rid of that. Eat that. Got 2 magnesium. We'll take that. That. I mean, there's gonna be magnesium up here. I don't know what I'm stressing over. Just me being silly. And it's 10 a.m. going to be your usual time slot now. I am adjusting my schedule for the winter, so I want to double check. 10 a.m. Pacific. It's hard for me to say, Showman. I know you'd love it if I'd pick a time, especially Amp, and stick with it. And I would love it too. But honestly, I've thought about sitting down and hammering out the schedule, and I may try to do it and stick with it. It's, you know, some mornings I'm like, can I do this time? A lot of me is just being in the mood. It's the time I'm gonna try to do shaman. Wait until 2, especially now that Amp is starting earlier. I'm a very conscientious of a lot of stuff going on around me, so you know, when Amp's busy doing her stuff, it's like if I wait for her to get done, it's like I'll get tied up with other stuff for so long that it'll be late in the evening before I get to starting the streaming, and then I might not feel like streaming. So I try to start at or before she ends, so that I will stream. So I am gonna try to shoot for noon, but and not to speak bad of Amp or anything, but let's be perfectly honest. If when she gets done streaming and she says, I don't feel like cooking, can you go get this? It doesn't matter how shit I feel. I'm most of the time gonna say, yeah, I'll go get it. And I'll put my stuff on hold. And it's not that she tries to take advantage of it. It's just that I don't communicate. You know, I want to make her happy. So that's a good part of, you know, how I allocate my time is, you know, them. So there you go. So I honestly don't know. All right, let's see. Here's my what did I take all that back with me? Okay, well, let me put this crap up. I guess did I use all of that? I guess I did making these. All right, let's do the math here. This is going to do 285 per second and a little bit of pressure. This is going to do 4, so it's going to take not 280, 28.5. So this is going to take 5 of these, almost 6 of these to equal 1 of these. So yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do noon, Shaman, and I want to set a schedule and start scheduling my stuff, kind of like Catman does, for y'all's benefit and for myself. Oh, great! If I continue to be like, okay, I'm not gonna decide whether or not I'm gonna stream till tomorrow, you know, an hour or two before I actually stream, then I'm allowing myself room to weasel out of streaming, regardless of what I feel like. And if I make a schedule, I'm more inclined to stream. And the same thing, it's like if Amp asks me last minute if I want to stream 7 days or play a game with her, you know, 30 minutes, an hour before she starts to stream, I am less likely to want to because I'm just got surprised with it. Whereas if she asked me the day before, I most likely would be ready. And, you know, I wake up in the morning in my head, this is what I'm doing today. I'm kind of, you know, my brain is kind of wired that way. Does this one go inside too, or can it go outside? I think they all go inside. So I'm a weird person in a lot of ways. I'm thankful she puts up with my weirdness. Right, I need to go get more iridium. We can get more heat. How much am I paying in power? 17.5. All right. I'm not sure how long we'll stream. Probably not going to stream real long today. I have a booty problem. And it starts with the H and ends in roid. That I irritated a few days ago when those guys came and picked up all that stuff. I tried to help them load And I don't know why I tried to help them load. They're two big, strong men. And I tried to help them load a old riding lawnmower frame up. And, you know, it's just... I exerted myself too much in the wrong position, and now I'm paying the price. So sitting on my derriere is not the most comfortable right now. So, but I got some stuffs for it, and it's kind of easing up, but it's still not pleasant. Amp got on to me the other day. I had some stuff from before, but it was kind of old and expired, and I'm like, this stuff probably ain't even working. And I went and bought some fresh new, and it's actually, I can tell that it's working now. But I used to do weightlifting. I lost a lot of weight when I was in the late 90s. And I was hitting the gym pretty hard, and I was kind of hitting my legs pretty hard on leg presses and squats and stuff like that, and kind of overdid it. And that's when it all started, and every now and then they flare up. Whoa! What was that sound? Oh! That burns us precious. Oh! Okay, kids, don't touch lava. It's not good for you. Or it is not healthy. I guess I do a lot of leg presses and squats, you know, because I've always been a big bone person. And, you know, I've always been overweight, and so my legs have always been strong because, you know, you're constantly carrying that around all of your extra weight. So I'd go there and I'd bench press my 100 and so pounds, and then I'd get on the, you know, the leg press and the squats, and, you know, I'd really throw the weights on then. I was reading witch hazel works great for that. But, you know, like so much stuff on the internet, you know, you kind of glazing through and you're like, never heard of it. But to have somebody kind of back it up and, you know, confirm it, that helps. So I may look into that. If not this time, next time. Because it's going to happen again. Because anytime I get to feeling good, the better I feel, the more I'm going to want to get out and do stuff. And I start losing. Well, that's my problem. I start losing weight and I get to feeling good and start feeling like, oh, you can live life again, you know? You can get out and you can do stuff other than sit on your butt, play a computer, or, you know, just lurk around in the house all day. Because I used to get out a lot. And you miss that. I miss running. I miss being able to run. I ran across the yard a few weeks ago, and I was so excited to come in. So damn, like I actually ran across the backyard. It's like a little freaking kid, which hazel is relatively cheap. Sport, not healthy. Chocolate is. Chocolate is, chocolate does. All right, have I got food here? I don't, and I burnt my food out of me. Not only is that food my health, it's also, not only is food, it's health. So, gotta head back. Tux is great, and I was reading the labels last night, and I noticed it had witch hazel. I was at Dollar General last night getting some stuff, and I had Tux in my hand. And I was reading it, and I saw witch hazel. And I'm like, I don't know, you know? because I never used it. And some I read online that because at first I was looking for, do I have anything around the house to help, or is there something I can do without having to get out and go up to the store and spend money? And because I was stubborn, I didn't want to spend the $5, $6, $7, whatever. As I said, money is tight right now. I mean, I put it on my credit card, but I don't like to use credit if I don't have to. And I was trying to avoid that. Not that $7 is the end of the world, but, you know, I did end up I got Bella some chocolate. And I got Amp some sunflower seeds. And I got us some hot dogs and hot dog buns. Also works on your skin. I don't have any food here either. I'm just, oh yeah, dude, here we go. Here's some food. I got food in here. All right, let's take some of this stuff back. We'll take that back. Oxygen, I'll leave. Llamas, I'm not ready for them yet, I don't think. Take that seed back. What do we got in here? What was this? 200 and 250. Another eggplant. Yeah, it's kind of like I didn't have my camera on today. It's like, I don't feel that great. I don't want to turn it on. I mean, mainly because, well, I'll show you. I got the light off. I just didn't want the light on. I wanted, what did I hit? F1 key? No, I didn't hit a key. I don't know what I hit. You? Alright. I don't know what key I hit. Well, it's not W, dummy. It was... No, that's an emote. Maybe I just need to let it finish? Like, my camera is free. Oh, okay. That got it. B for emote. Yeah, it's like my camera was free there for a second. Speaking of camera. So I got it turned off. And when it's dark in here, I don't have no lights like Amp does, so this is what you get. You get me in a dark room. And I don't want the lights on. So that's why I didn't have the camera on. Like, what's the freaking point? You can't see me anyway other than my dome here. And my landing pad back here. It's for the sex machine. Supposedly that's where it lands. Alright, so that's what you got. What you working with? Spark the fire. How's it going? Appreciate you being here. The natural stuff are the best. Homemade remedies, yeah. Yeah, I prefer a homemade remedy over anything that's manufactured if I can get my hands on it. It's just, you know, you get on the internet looking for a homemade remedy, there's no telling what you're going to get, what's going to get thrown in your face, what's real, what's going to try to lead you down a rabbit hole of paying for something. So, yeah. And you get them homemade remedies from your grandmas and mothers and people you know that's handed down. People you know, or people you trust. Not somebody on YouTube regurgitating something just to get clicks and views and stuff. Actually got super alloy out of that stuff. Andrea, shoot me a message when you need one. My grandma was 104 when she passed. Oh, wow. My dad's mother made it to 103. He passed about 5 years ago, I think. Now, it's been a while, but it's before me and Amp got together, which that's been a little over 3 years now. All right. How long am I in this? I think I am going to cut the stream short. I do need to get up off my booty and move around. I haven't ate anything yet today, which I'm really not that hungry. I'm really not hungry at all, but I usually don't eat till late, and I try to on purpose. I try to do a little bit of fasting in the morning to kind of keep my insulin down and stuff. The country didn't even know they had her at, they had her, the county, they had her at 107. Well, let's look and see if we can find somebody to redirect to. I hate to not pass on all you lovely people to someone else. All these lurkers. Let's see. There's a lot of people going, but I don't. Let's see, what is she playing? We got Dinkum or Hogwarts. Oh, there's Granny Gamer. Okay. She's doing Yard Sale Sim. And she's doing Dinkum. Let's do Granny Gamer. She's got Yard Sale Sim. Amp passed me her people, and she likes to really push and support Yard Sale Sim, so we'll push it back to the yard sale and the fishes. Let me get a link real quick, and we'll go raid Granny Gamer. I'll go ahead and get that out of the way. Let me go ahead and dump that link in chat, and I'll set up to redirect as soon as I get it plugged in there. Pretty sure I've raided her before, so I think we can redirect her. Yeah. All right, it's set up. Thanks again, everyone, for being here. If you hang around for the redirect, it'll take you over to Granny Gamer playing Yard Sale Simulator, or you can follow that link I put in the chat. Thanks so much for being here, everyone. It really means a lot. Sorry I'm bailing on you right after you got here, sparked a fire, but I need to get up and move around. Thanks so much, everyone. We'll see you in the next one. Y'all take care. Have a great day. Bye for now.